Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to actually be planning out in my daily duo. We're going to be doing the first week of September. So I have the Harvest collection here. That's what I used for the monthly. And I absolutely love how it looks in here. I am, like I said, an apple girly for fall. So here we go. There's the cover, the calendar. The dashboard I've kind of started filling out. I did not pick my quote yet, but I have, the things in here that I'm going to be needing to work on. So these are the monthly collections that I will be using in my planners. And then this is the priorities now. Over here, I decided since I'm going to be doing Plan With Me's in my daily duo and sometimes in my academic for my business, I decided to put all the weekly kits that are going to be used there. This way I can easily, monitor what I need to use next. My OHR needs from Robin, so all the Robin needs will go here, and I will be writing down what collections I need to get or what pieces of the collections I need to get. And then these are going to be for other orders. So here's the first week. I already started dating, so let's go ahead and continue with that. That's always a good place to get started. And I did prepare the headers as well, which, I always do. Just saves a little time. But with these, I like to always start with the days first and then, of course, put down the numbers. So here we go. All right. Okay, now let's go ahead and work on the washi up at the top. So again, like I said, I have my headers, everything is sitting here. And then I also, of course, have my week at a glance page. So let's pop this in here. I'm also going to pop a label up at the top because this is where I'm going to put this week. So let me move this up a little. All right. So before we turn the page, let's go ahead and pop that right in there. I did give you other options too. So, you can do notes, you could do to-do, you could change it into several sections. That's why I left you, with several labels. We're gonna go ahead and put our piece of deco right here at the bottom with that beautiful truck and barn. Love it. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started on this side. On this side, all the numbers are done, of course. We just need to put my washi strip down. There we go. And put week of at the top. And the week, of course, is 9/1 to 9/7. All right, so that is that. Now, that's all finished. That's ready to go. The videos, we'll come back to that. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Let me grab my asterisks while I'm here. Let's see. Here they are. So let's see. We'll do Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we'll do Friday, Saturday. That seems to be typical. I can always move the asterisks if I need to. All right, so that works. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get started on our headers. And as you can see, I did prep them. I still have my weekend banner and my other small deco as well. There's one. I also did the whiteout at the top of these pages already as well, so that it would just make it faster. All right. Sorry if I sound a little funny. I have a cough drop in my mouth right now. Ricola has been my best friend because my allergies have kind of come back with a vengeance lately. We've been getting, you know, from, you know, harvesting and the weather changing, so. There we go. And now we can get into Friday and the weekend. So I'm going to move this one off to the side. I don't know if you guys can hear the cicadas outside right now on the camera. They're pretty loud. I love it though. I think it's awesome. So, all right. Now we start this one here. You know what? I'm going to try up one and see. There we go. And then I'm also gonna pop this up there. I always like to do the extra strip and the weekend banner up at the top. There we go. All right. And actually, let's put down the Sunday too. And that typically goes right about here. If it's a line or two off, that one I don't worry about too much, as long as I have enough room to do, you know, our chicken soup Sunday and whatnot. All right, so let's do the weekend banner. I'm like all over the place here. I love these plaid mats, but they slide around. Okay, there's that. Let's see. Maybe we'll do this little floral piece here. Actually, that's kind of busy. Let's do the pumpkin. I'll put this, I think, next to the box. I think I'm going to use the patchwork because it matches that strip up at the top. All right, now this I will put down here. And we'll grab an asterisk here. Do the pink one. All right. I'm gonna actually do this little chunk of apple pie up here too, because that'll be cute. And I'll probably save that for a different area. Now, let's go ahead and go back to the week at a glance. We're all done there. We don't need anything else. Now, let's go ahead and get started here. So I'll need decorative boxes and, oh, I'll need my weekly scripts too. I also have more deco sitting here, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. But I'm gonna use my weekly script as well. Since I'll be using the weekly kit in my academic, I'll be using the rest of that, so I can use these in here. All right. Now, so first things first, Monday is a day when I like to make sure I check on my stats. So there's that. Now, Labor Day is Monday, so I'm pretty sure our trash is not going to be Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Thursday. So I think what I'm going to do, because we're not going to do the trash out and stuff here. Let me just do this here. All right, I will need a video here. All right, and let's grab one of these pink ones. Okay, oops. All right, so Wednesday, this is gonna be the day we do pick up yard and trash out for the last time. All right, actually I gotta write my errands in. Let's do that. All right, I've got my dots here. Let's grab this. Actually, groceries will be Monday. So let's do it on the green. We'll pop this here. All right. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and I'll do a 4th right there. I feel like these are not in a straight line. Oh, that's not the right one either. I need the patterned one. Okay, there we go. That looks a little better. Okay. So that's Monday. So I'm all confused because of trash day. So let's see, Tuesday. This will actually be Tuesday, Wednesday. I need a video here. So let's do that. Okay. Now let's grab one of these labels. I'll probably grab the pink one just because I have more of those, it seems. So trash day, we'll go up at the top. Maybe I'll do it with this cute little apple. Well, no, I'll leave the cute little apple. I'll grab this little apple basket off of here because then that finishes that off. There we go. Cute. All right, now for Friday, this is the day I run errands, of course, and we're gonna have videos Friday and Saturday. So let's do the video first. And we'll grab one of these to go under it. There we go. We'll need one of the pink ones for this. And then we'll need errands off of here. And off of my week at a glance page from the dashboard, I need a few dots. So let's go 1. I usually run a lot more errands on Fridays. I'll leave 4. 4 is good. Okay. And then we have the weekend. Now, what else? Oh, planning day is usually Thursday. So let's go ahead and add that in. I'll use this last box here. All right. Let's add the little scarf over here. I like it because it kind of matches that up at the top. And planning time. Go right in there. And let's grab a couple more dots. All right, that works. So that's good. So let's see, let's turn back for a minute. So week at a glance is all set. Videos Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I think I have to put the video on Saturday yet, right? Because there's Tuesdays. We've got our groceries here. Pick up yard, trash out video here. Trash day, planning time, video. So we need our video. And then I'm also going to do another large box because this is typically a day where we decide to like watch a movie or whatever. So I will put a bigger box here as well. So there's that. And I guess we'll use the green one again, but I feel like we did green there, so we'll have to do pink. That's straight, sort of. Okay. All right, and a green asterisk here. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is put a decoration up here. What do I want to put there? You know what? Let me grab this cute little apple cider and we'll put that there. Because usually we're drinking, you know, hot tea or something while we're watching movies. So I feel like that's appropriate. So that should work. So let's do a final flip through. I think I've got everything. And of course I used my harvest kit. I will leave my Etsy shop link down below, and I will link directly to the Daily Duo kit that I used today. So like I said, there's the month and the dashboard. Now we have here, so this is the week at a glance. And this is great because this tells me exactly what I need to film, when I need to schedule it. We've got my groceries listed here. This is Monday. Tuesday, I should put some deco up there. Let's see. Let's do this, because this is fun. And if I have to, I'll trim off the little edges, because then it sort of looks like it's hanging from the top. And I'll trim off the side here a little bit. Okay. Super cute. Love that. Might need a little trim, a little more there. All right, so I think we're good here. We're good here. I could probably throw some deco on these pages. I think I'm gonna pop this up on the top for Monday. Actually, we'll do it here. So that'll go there. We'll do the apple pie. And we'll do this. So there we go. That is it, guys. That is all she wrote. I love using these kits. It makes it so much simpler. So I'm looking forward to getting to my weekend because that's a nice, fun little setup there. Let's see where I'm at right now. Today is actually Thursday the 21st. This was a planner cake kit. So we're coming up on our fun weekend. So that'll be great. Tomorrow you guys will see, well, you will have already seen the September haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.